Hello, good morning. My name is James Spiro, and we're here now at the Microsoft office in Herzliya at the AISrael event. I'm joined now by Ruthy Kaidar, the EMEA healthcare leader providers and payers at Microsoft. Ruthy, hi.
Hi, very nice to be here.
Lovely to have you. Thank you so much for taking the time. I'd like to ask, please, a bit about what we're doing here today and what brings us to the Microsoft campus here in Herzliya.
So we're here to talk about how generative AI transforms industries. Specifically, as a healthcare leader, I see generative AI really transforming healthcare organizations all around the world. In Israel especially, we see great adoption of the generative AI technologies for clinical uses, for patient experience, for operational use cases, and we really see the industry and the ecosystem changing in front of our eyes, and it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I can speak from personal experience, someone who's just recovering from a bad ankle. It was amazing to have some of that GenAI with the healthcare systems. Tell me, what's Microsoft's role in that specifically? How can we kind of tailor that specifically to what you folks are doing?
So Microsoft is a platform company, and basically we bring platforms that can enable any organization to do more with their data, with their communications, with their patient engagement. And what we do is tailor the platforms to help each organization to their needs, to their systems, with a very, very clear healthcare layer that knows to speak healthcare language, to speak healthcare protocols, and to make the adoption of the technology very quick for healthcare organizations.
Okay, thank you. How does that differ from country to country or region to region? I mean, you're focused on this region, but how may that different in Europe or in America?
So what varies, I think, is first of all the systems that are used, the protocols, the regulatory aspects. Sometimes there's a different data governance in each country. So what we do is we work very closely with each organization, but also with each government to understand how the technology can comply with the local regulations and what can be used. Usually 80% can be used as is between countries. People don't realize it, but 80% can be used. The cloud can be used, AI can be used, and then the 20%, we work very closely with governments and with organizations to make sure that it's fully compliant with each country.
Typically, what are those 20% difference?
So usually it's whether the private data can be on the cloud or not, how you access the data, how you connect with the data. So usually it's really data governance that is different. In the EU, usually it's an EU.
Is it more privacy, I'm guessing?
It's privacy, it's residency of data, it's anything around protocols that need to be met in each country. So. And also each organization has different systems, has different APIs, so always there's a tailoring aspect to it.
Okay, well, amazing. Ruthy, thank you so much for taking the time, and I can't wait to see how it all goes from there. Hopefully I won't be using healthcare services much longer or until a later date, but yeah, thank you so much.
Sure. And I would say, even if you're not using healthcare services, also wellness and predictive medicine is really the promise of generative AI.
Okay, that's amazing. That's actually very good for the young folks as well, who are very focused on those things. Ruthy, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.